Alright, Mochi Fandom. We got another sketchbook tour. This one, I don't think I put a number on it. I think it's probably 8-ish, something like that. It's not finished. As you can see, there is many a blank page left, but I cannot bring myself to finish it. And it's been actively hurting my brain to force myself to finish it, so I'm retiring it. I don't know if I'll ever come back to it. I don't think so. I'm over it, you know? Anyways, I've got a lot of stickers on this one, mostly like from friends or like from online purchases. So this let me talk about this for a second. So for this sketchbook, it was probably the most important one for my artistic development. Like, I have a lot of growth in the sketchbook, and I forced myself to do a lot of experimentation with both my style and just how I like structured pages, which was really, really fun for a long time, but it started to become a struggle to draw in the sketchbook because I had put like such a high standard on what it had to look like. So I kind of had long periods of time where I just didn't touch it. Anyways, so this was supposed to be full of drawings and such. It isn't, because I gave up, but that's okay. We have a little Frank and My Chemical Romance card thing that was in my Bullet CD that I got, and then a Killjoy OC. This is indicative of a phase in the sketchbook that is a little later, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that, don't worry. Starting off though, we've got Warm Bodies fan art. And okay, I love a gross little guy. I don't draw them a lot though, and at this point I hadn't had like a gross little fandom to draw fan art for. Like, I was in the Hannibal fandom for a little bit. I didn't draw anything fucked up though, you know? I was too scared. But for this, the whole premise is this is R and this is Julie. He's a zombie, she's a human. They fall in love, and it's beautiful, and I love it so much. And it was a chance for me to, I don't know, just have fun drawing something a little gross, because I was missing that. But yeah, he's a zombie, but in the movies and kind of in the books, it's said that he's not like super decomposed, which is part of the reason why Julie's still able to fall in love with him. But I really like the idea of just drawing him like full zombie mode, and still have her be in love, because I don't know, that's just funny to me. I drew these when I was at work, which is why they look kind of rough. I didn't have a reference. Anyways, I need this open still. This is Nora. I wrote about it here. She's half Ethiopian in the books, but they make her white in the movies, which is annoying. So for my design, I really wanted to keep her ethnicity, and I love her dynamic with R. It's so cute. Also, if I sound rough, it's because I woke up like 15 minutes ago. Yeah. R again in his little casket. I didn't like his face, so I put a little tea bag thing over it, and these are lyrics from a Flat Sound song called Old Lumina, which is really, really good. I love drawing him fucked up, dude. Like, I love it so much. Also, I like to think that this arm is so long because, like, the ligaments in his elbow got torn and it's just, like, dangling. But I know it's because I just didn't know how to draw anatomy right. More Warm Bodies. I had, like, I miss this phase. It was so much fun. Nora and Julie holding a grossly inaccurate Anatomical Heart. These are lyrics from Will Wood's song called Cicada Days, and then this is from a Ramshackle Glory song. I never draw people really big in my sketchbooks because I'm kind of scared of detail, but like I said at the beginning, the sketchbook was sort of when I was forcing myself to do a lot of things I wasn't used to, just for the sake of improvement. So there are a couple drawings where the characters are really big, and they're not terrible. Like, this isn't bad, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just insecure when things are large and I have to, like, show that I understand facial anatomy. And then there's me talking about how they started filming for the FNAF movie. This shows how long I had this sketchbook, because I only stopped, like, drawing in it probably, like, late December, early January, and that's the longest that I've ever had a sketchbook. Like, usually I get through them fast, but for this one it didn't work like that. I didn't put a trigger warning at the beginning. There's, like, it's zombies, so there's gore. Alright, sorry. But this is Perry from Warm Bodies. Spoilers, he gets eaten by R, and the whole, like, premise of it is, in this universe, when zombies eat the brains of humans, they get their memories, and Perry had been dating Julie, so when R ate his brains, he got all of the, like, feelings that Perry had for her and all of the memories that they had together, and it's, like, it's well done in the movie, but I really love how they talk about it in the book, because it's such an interesting way to represent, like, humanity and how that can still exist in, like, fucked up circumstances, like you being a zombie but still feeling love. It's so good. There's me in my little Cure shirt that doesn't look like that anymore because I cut it up. Oh, and this is from Sam Smith's Instagram. This is when they had released that one song, Unholy, I'm pretty sure the name is, which haunts me. Selena, you know. It haunts me. Random little doodles of people I saw on Pinterest. Okay. I am really bad at drawing people kissing. I will do everything to avoid drawing them kissing, because I just don't know how it works. But this isn't too bad. I drew it directly from a reference, so it's fine. And then this folds out more. Sam Smith, random girl, and then a whole bunch of just anatomy doodles, which I actually really like. I think these are cute. I like doing the straight pen thing. Also, this is when I start really going ham with just, like, sticking everything in here, which is why it's super thick, which I really enjoy. Okay, so there's this one artist on Instagram that had a phase of drawing Metaton, like, over and over and over again, and I thought it was just, like, the funnest thing, so I joined in, drew some little Metatons from Undertale. And then this is Magneto from X-Men, but it doesn't really look like him, and I don't like it because it's a big drawing, and I'm not good at those. And then, like I said, sticking just everything in here. This is Cass, and then Dean. I think I rewatched a couple episodes, or I'd seen, like, some posts about them, and that was enough for me to just, like, go a little crazy. You can see this is a drawing that I did on a quiz that I failed really bad, but it's fine. And then, oh my gosh, this song, these are lyrics from a Rainbow Kitten surprise song called Hide, and dude, it is so Cass. It is so Cass and Dean that it makes me crazy. Like, the Son of Man had me in his clutches, the sons of men pulled me to the touch, and I loved it. I can't talk about it, dude. Anyways, this is like a human design for Cass, and this isn't something that I came up with, the wings thing. That's existed in this fandom since Cass was introduced, probably. But instead of him having actual angel wings, he's got tattoos that like go down his forearm. I really like that concept. And then Dean being pretty. I started having a lot of fun drawing in straight colored pencils. I don't know, I hadn't been using a lot of color in the sketchbook before, and I wanted to just brighten it up a little bit, so busted out the old Prismacolors, drew Adam from Supernatural, and then this is a drawing of me. I don't know what it is, but I don't really like drawing myself. I've got weird things about how I look, and I don't like doing self-portraits, but every now and then I'll pull one out just to be like, yeah, I look like that. I don't look like that anymore though, I cut my hair. And then here's River Phoenix, not looking like himself. I get way better at capturing likeness later in the sketchbook, but you know. Then I watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and it changed me for the worse. This is Clementine and Joel, and another scream cap from it. It's such a good movie, dude. Like, yeah. Okay, alright, let me talk about this drawing. I have another weird complex when it comes to using references in my art. And it's not something that I apply to other artists. Like, if I see other artists using references, I'm like, so true, get that, do it, whatever. But for me, it's always been like, if I can't draw it from my brain, then I don't deserve to be drawing it, which is just not how anything works. So this drawing is a little anatomically wrong. And I still like it, like it's cute. It's Dean Winchester wearing the satin pink panties that Rhonda Hurley made him try on when he was 19, and he kind of liked it, which is a normal thing to make a character trait for your completely cis heterosexual all-American man main character, CW. That's a normal thing. But yeah, the drawings of it are just like rough, because I didn't want to look up a reference, and also since it was like, it's not not safe for work, but I don't know, he naked, so I felt weird about looking up references, because I was still a little baby, not gonna lie. And then Dean and Cass, I really like drawing Castiel's wings. I'm not good at it. I've never studied like bird anatomy, but I really like doing it. I don't know why. I watched Ride the Cyclone, and Monique Chabot dug her nails into my neck and didn't let me go for a very long time. And I love this spread. I think the spread is so cute. Like it kind of looks like shit, but I like it. And then we have Luke, gay boy Walker, in colored pencil. Yeah. I want this twink obliterated. So true. And I like these drawings. I think they turned out well. The anatomy's like a little off, but it's okay. But yeah, just a lot more Monique. More Monique. You can tell that whenever I get into something, I just draw it over and over and over again. And that's the same way that I treat like anything that I like. If I like it, I'm going to indulge in it as many times as I can until I stop pulling serotonin from it. So I drew Monique probably like 100 times, and they're not all in here, but there are a lot, dude. Like, oh. Also, this is when I started getting more comfortable drawing like kind of suggestive stuff, because like sometimes you just want to draw something a little horny. Sometimes, you know? And that's okay. And I really like this drawing. I think the pose is so cute, and I'm pretty sure I drew it from my brain. I don't like the face too much, but I love the pose. I think it's really good. And these are lyrics from Brand New City by Mitski. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite spreads in the entire sketchbook. I think it's just so fun to look at. It's Kate and little serial killer from Hackers, and then Will Wood. And I had a blast doing this drawing, dude. Like, using these colors was so much fun because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I know enough, but like I had no clear direction. I was just throwing colors on colors until it looked good, and boy does it look good. I really like these. We have Gerard, because they wore that one outfit with the leather gloves and the blood and you know. This is when I started having like a little bit of a complex about this sketchbook. Like, I was proud of how it was looking and I didn't want to start fucking it up, so I started getting really nervous about things looking bad in here. So I would just stick stuff on top of stuff. Frank Iero and the Mikey Way Honda Civic. This is when I started getting really into My Chemical Romance, because it was like the height of their touring and everyone was fucking drawing them, dude. So I was like, I'll get in there. I haven't done this since like 7th grade, but I'll get in there. And then May from Night in the Woods. Love her. She's such a little bitch. More My Chemical Romance stuff. This is a really old Killjoys OC that I made in like, I want to say 7th grade, whenever I was first getting into My Chemical Romance, but her name is Violent Vermilion, or Millie, and she's a little bitch. I love her so much. And then we have Gerard from My Chemical Romance and Burt McCracken from The Used, Smoochin'. And this is one of the only drawings of people kissing that I really like, because I think I captured it very well. It's that one scene in Life on the Murder Scene. Canon, guys, I'm not weird. They did that, okay? More Dead Girl Gerard. This is this was an era of my life. I was really, really into this look, because like the short skirt, the contacts, the blood, like this is made for me. God, I love that old man. And then somebody made a zine about a bunch of different things that reminded them of MCR, so I did the same thing. And then a little Michael Romance. And then this is another favorite spread. I think it looks so fun. A little Hobbit era Gerard, some Black Parade mixed with lyrics from Kiss the Ring, even though they're two different eras. It's fine. And then my little sister wanted me to draw Ray Toro in a dress, and again, I was still weird about using references, and I didn't use a reference for this, but it's, you know, it's okay. I could do better, but it's okay. And then this is a drawing of me, probably one of the only self-portraits that I really, really like. And then a little Gerard and Frank. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is something that is so specific that nobody is gonna give a fuck except for maybe 2 people that I've ranted about this to. So this is a little comic thing for a fanfic for X-Men, and it's specifically about Eric and Charles, and I'm not gonna get too into it because there's just so much, but like it's so good. It's called Dear Soldier, and like and then a little Raven from X-Men, but specifically Dear Soldier, and then me, and then Frank, or Dear Soldier. So Eric Charles, I love this drawing so much. Like, I popped the fuck off, guys. It's really specific to a certain scene in the fic. I did such a good job. I know it's like a thing for artists to be like, fuck this piece, I hate it, I can do better, but like, I killed it. I killed it. This is a drawing I did in a really dark classroom, so I'm proud of how it turned out. It's Gerard and Ray during the Bullets era. And then this is a co-worker. He's great. Frank in the colored pencils. I think my favorite thing about doing these kinds of drawings is layering the like dark navy blue on top of orange. It just turns out so cool every single time. And then another Gerard and me. I heart weird girl pussy, guys. It's true. Me in a jacket that my dad got. And then characters from Vox Machina, which is a TV show based on a Critical Role campaign. I really like this drawing. I think the expression is really good. And I saw Dungeons and Dragons with my family, so I thought it was fitting to put on this page. And then just a big page of My Chemical Romance shit. Oh, and then this little drawing. I think I'm gonna include a video of it. Like,
The day I lost my virginity, I was more excited than any other day, even my birth, which I remember, and my death, which I've seen in a dream.
Gerard / Party Poison. Little Party Poison. And more Millie. This is Millie too. And I really rock with this drawing. I think it's very atmospheric. And then, okay, so funny story. I graduated high school and then got really into the I'm Not Okay music video by My Chemical Romance, which is basically just like high school AU. So that was a funny thing that happened. Is Frank, I love it. Him saying a little slur. And then Party Poison and the girl with lyrics from The Light Behind Your Eyes, I'm pretty sure. I really like this. This is when I started getting really into like just straight graphite drawings, but working really hard to do good shading on them. Because before it was just kind of like scribble, okay, that's good enough, but I wanted it to be cleaner, so yeah. Frank, Gerard, me, Party Poison, and then me again. Yeah, I really like this. I think this turned out really well. It's just a little watercolor thing. Super cute. I'll get to this in a second. But we've got some drawings of Gerard, just straight pen. Yeah, his vampire look, Party Poison, and then her little school teacher outfit. Penis torn asunder. True. Okay. Right. So this drawing, let's just say I'm joining the war on RPF, on the side of RPF. Or Benjamin, I talked about in my last video, it changed me. I say that for a lot of things, and I mean it every single time. And then me and my friend Erin. Hi, Erin. Hi, Erin. And then this is taped down. We're gonna see what it is. I think I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. More RPF fanfic fan art. This is specifically for a fanfic called Heatcosm, and I'm not gonna get into it. This is just a scene from it. And I really like how I structured this. Like I said, I was getting really into doing like comic book-esque drawings, so this was really fun. But I started to lose momentum on it because I'm the sort of artist where if I can't draw it all in one day, then I don't wanna do it anymore. You know, I lose heart, and that's what happened with this one. Like I speed ran this, And then I got to the next page and I couldn't do it. And then I didn't touch the sketchbook for a while because I didn't know how to fill up the space. I didn't want to finish the comic. I'd lost my motivation to do that, but I also didn't know what to do on the other page. So I didn't touch the sketchbook for a while, and eventually I just came back and taped it closed, which I think was pretty smart. And then we've got Cole, like one of the only Cole drawings I do in this sketchbook. He's here sometimes, not often though. And then Frank from another MCR fanfiction called Skin of the Canvas. This one's old. This one's from like 2008, I'm pretty sure. And I read the original posting on LiveJournal because I love LiveJournal, guys. It's such a good archive of like old fandom stuff, and I love it. But yeah, so this is a little scene, and I am obsessed with this drawing. Like, I really like how I structured it with, you can kind of see like the back of Gerard's head in the foreground, but you can see him in the reflection. And then these girls, I think I drew these girls really well. And yeah, I just think it turned out really good. I didn't draw in the sketchbook for a little bit again, probably like a week or so, which is a long time for me. But yeah, I came back with a little self-portrait with lyrics to an Against Me song, Lara Jane Grace, my bestie. And then more MCR fan art. We got Minky Way holding a coffee. I love drawing him with like just glasses and no eyes. I think it's such a good like character design choice. And then this is a really old drawing that I found. It's a self-portrait from my chemistry class, like 2022. Gerard. And these are lyrics from a Butthole Surfer song. And Cole, oh, I draw him again. Yeah, I really just keep fucking up his life, dude. Like, he hasn't been having a good time since I was 14 years old. But I don't know, I think it's fun. And then Gerard, and Sally Face. I love them. I rewatched Ride the Cyclone and drew more Monique, and I'm just gonna get, I want a comparison. I haven't had a sketchbook where I can so noticeably see the difference in my improvement in a while. Like, so hold on, we got this, you know, I really love this pose. I think I did it really well, and I didn't use references for these because I still had that little complex. But so this Monique and then this Monique, you see the difference? You see like that face? Look at her. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Gerard drawing, but I took off her head because I'm nice like that. And then a little gift from my friend on my 18th birthday. Guys, I'm legal. It's okay that I draw tits. I'm legal. I also didn't give a trigger warning for nudity in this, but you know what? Mochi fandom isn't a pussy. And then I got evangelized on my college campus. And it was interesting. More Warm Bodies art. I revisited it, and I got inspired by this one drawing. Yeah, so it was like a piece where you could see an x-ray of the kiss that two characters were sharing, and I thought that was just like so fucking cool, so I was like, I have to draw that. So I did, and I thought it fit like the Warm Bodies gross intimacy kind of thing. So, and I didn't draw anything again for a while. So I came back with a drawing of my friend Selena, hi Selena, and a little quote from her. And then this drawing, I hate this drawing. I hate it so much because it discouraged me from art so intensely. So I hadn't drawn anything for a while, but me and my sister had sat down and watched the Interview with the Vampire show and got like super duper into it. And whenever I get really into something, I always want to draw fan art for it. But for some reason, I did this drawing, and like the entire time I was drawing it, I was like, I fucking hate this. This is ass. I should never draw. Like, I don't like it at all. I love the idea. I feel like the concept is really good, but I couldn't execute it, and it made me want to die. Like, I was so upset with myself. So I did not, like, I know I keep saying this, but I didn't touch this sketchbook for a while. Like, it just made me mad. Eventually, I came back, drew a little Claudia holding the head of Dracula, because she would. And you can tell, like, this spread is so uninspired. Like, it looks like shit, but I was just trying to force myself to get back in here. So, you know, a Lestat, and I was gonna tape this all the way down, but I really like this butt, so I wanted to make sure it could still be seen. This was the day when Lola was, like, being really active on her Instagram, and Gerard had said that Lola's pronouns were they them for like the longest time. Like, it was a little they them alien cunty pink thing. We loved them, but yeah, they were like, any pronouns are fine. And so I was like, their pronouns are she, her, because it's like, you know, that one joke that's a little funny. After this page, I finished, like, sticking everything in. I was like, I'm done with the sketchbook. I hate it. I don't want to touch it anymore. I'm over it. Fuck this sketchbook. But eventually, I came back. And it was, like, so totally because I had put such a high standard on it, on, like, it has to look super good. This is, like, the best sketchbook that I've ever done, and I have to, like, keep that same quality throughout the entire thing. So I got really uptight about drawing on the actual paper. Like, most of the drawings had, like, these are all stuck in, this is stuck in, like, everything started to be stuck in because I couldn't bring myself to draw on the actual paper for no reason. Like, it's, girl, it's a sketchbook, calm down. But yeah, I came back, stuck in a little drawing of River Phoenix in my own private Idaho, and I'll get to this one in a minute. But we've got a little 19-year-old Eric. This is an old drawing I did when I was doing the whole Dear Soldier thing. But here we have Mark Zuckerberg fan art. Woohoo! Specifically Jesse Eisenberg's portrayal of Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network. And it was such a good movie. Like, if you ever are curious about what I'm currently being crazy about, just look at my letterbox, because you will see me log things over and over and over again, because I genuinely just, like, watch them repeatedly. Like, it's a sickness. I watched this movie probably like 20 times. I didn't log every single time I watched it, but it was, and this is when I started getting really into looking at, like, old LiveJournal accounts, because there was a fandom for this. Hit my line, Junicorns, where you at? Yeah, I got really into The Social Network. This is Mark, obviously. This is something that my sister did for me when I was learning or going through HIPAA training for this hospital thing that I'm doing. And then Eduardo Sabrin / Andrew Garfield doing that pose from that one image of, like, somebody's goth uncle from the 90s that, like, popped off on Tumblr years ago, like probably a decade ago at this point. I've got Girl Supernatural now. This was my little, I don't even know what to call it, but I locked the fuck in for this AU. Like, I was so into Girl Supernatural because it's just so good. Like, it works with the story and it adds, like, so many layers to the characters, and I'm not gonna talk about it that long because I could, but I won't because this video is already like 50 minutes long. But yeah, so we got Diane or Dee and Samantha or Sammy, and then Cassie and Dee. They're cute. Yuri. Ooh. This was also at a time where I started to notice a trend of like more and more artists Yurifying yaoi ships. So I'm not gonna, you know, it's a trend that's always existed. Like, people just want to see two girls kissing sometimes, but like I was doing it. I was out there. But yeah, I really like this drawing. I'm pretty bad at drawing two characters interacting. I've gotten better at it, but this is good. I like this even more. I don't like these at all. Like I fucked up their faces. Also, Jesse Eisenberg's face, just, I love him. I think he's an attractive guy, but he is so hard to draw because he's just like a fucked up little bug, and I love it. We got Dee and Cassie. This drawing, dude, don't even joke. This is Cassie. That's her, bro. She's like a little fucked up because she's on the crease, but she's gorgeous. Don't worry. Her name is Wrinkle and she has every disease. And then Enver's Cassie, that one like apocalyptic episode where Castiel gets humanized and like loses his powers. I wanted to draw Cassie like that. She's kind of got like MILF energy here, and I really like it. She's beautiful. And this is probably the last good spread in this sketchbook, and I love this spread. I love all of these drawings. I think they're so good. This one specifically, it's that one image of Sam when his eyes are bleeding. I think it's the Bloody Mary episode, but like, oh, I killed it. I did so good. And like Girl King, because like everybody calls him the Boy King of Hell, but like, no, that's the Girl King, dude. That's Sammy. But yeah, and then little Dee, she's so cute. I love her. I was having a weird time with like anatomy. Like I enjoy all of these drawings, but I was having like a little bit of a rough time capturing a specifically female anatomy, so having a little girl supernatural moment was actually really helpful. But yeah, and we got Cassie watching over with lyrics from the Crane Wives, Keep You Safe, who I'm going to see in April with my little sister. Ayo. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me talk about this fucking piece. I don't think I've posted it anywhere, just because it hasn't like fit the vibe of any of my other drawings, and I'm really weird about just posting one drawing, but I might for this one, because this is genuinely like one of my favorite drawings that I've done probably in a year. Like, it's so good. It's based on Ivan the Terrible and his son, and it's characters from The Talented Mr. Ripley, which is another one of my special little movies, guys. But like, I'm just so obsessed with it. It turned out so well. I love it. Keanu Reeves. You better not be Keanu Reeves in a skirt standing with Mondo swag when I get back. My stupid ass. Yep. And then Sammy and Jessica, because, yeah, she's gay. Of course. Look at her. Look at that face. Come on. And then we got them again. I like this. I think it's cute. I'm still really bad at drawing people kissing, guys, but it's okay. And then I went to Florida and forced myself to just draw on the sketchbook, and I like these. I really like these. I started getting better at simplifying characters. I really like this face. I think this face is really cute. And then we got Cassie calling Dee by her full name, full government name. This is a friend. Hi, Emma. And this is Jared Padalecki with that. It's that one image of him holding a Hello Kitty guitar, and like, you know, I have some strong opinions about that man, but he kind of ate in that photo. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I hate this page. I hate it, and this is where I gave up. This is where I completely was like, fuck this sketchbook. I'm over this sketchbook. I don't want to even try anymore. Like, the drawings aren't that bad. Well, you know, some of them are, but I don't know what it was. I was like, I'm over it. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, I was just in a really weird spot with my art. I felt like I wasn't creating how I wanted to, and I was beating myself up for no reason over things that just looked kind of bad, but I was like, this is the end of the world. This is bad, and I shouldn't draw anymore, which is like so dramatic. But yeah, I thought Fight Club would save me because I rewatched it and had like a billion ideas, but it did not. Fight Club did not save me. This is like the last. Yeah, we've got Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead, and then I gave up. Yeah, there's so much left in this sketchbook that is just not gonna get finished. This drawing of that my sister did of me when I graduated. Yeah, that's all. Oh, a little Keanu Reeves. A bunch of little things in here though. We'll go through these real quick. This video is almost an hour long. Okay. Little trash things. We got Mikey. We got I tried to draw Finn and Jake from memory. I've never seen Adventure Time. I've watched like a couple episodes, but Jack the dog and Fuck the human, because who is this? Louis and Claudia. Yep. And then a Gerard. I still really like this. I think it's cute. A drawing of me that my little sister did. I think it's good. Yeah, I did not know how to draw Lestat. I was having a lot of trouble capturing his likeness. This little, I love this one. He looks kind of like a bird, and I think it's beautiful. A Flapper Fanny inspired drawing of Gerard Way. Little doodle. These are some lecture doodles that I did. They're all kind of fucked up a little bit, but it's okay. They're cute. And then we have little girl supernatural. I love these drawings so much. I think they're so cute. It's Dee and Cassie. I drew her so adorable. Like, I don't think that's what she looks like. She'd be a bit more angular, but like, I think it's such a cute drawing. So I can't be too mad. And then more girl supernatural. We got Stanford era Sammy, and then Dee in an outfit that she would probably never wear, and also she's really skinny for some reason. But I don't know. I like the pose. I think it's cute. Trash. This drawing of me next to the Virgin Mary, that I did while in church. Oh, this is when I went to see Saltburn, and I'm not gonna talk at all about that movie because this video is already an hour long, and it would be 4 hours long if I allowed myself. So we're not gonna. Little Sally face, Frank, little Gerard doodles. I like this one. I don't think it really looks like them, but it's close. It's close enough. So this is R from Warm Bodies with like his lungs and kidneys out for some reason, and then Kai and Cole from Ninjago making out sloppy style as requested by my friend Harry. And then Cole in a bunny suit as requested by my sister. Yeah, a little Frank. My birthstone is rock bottom, and I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Yeah, we're not gonna look at that. It's a little horny. We're not gonna touch that. But yeah, So that's this sketchbook. It doesn't have a name. It's the flop sketchbook, I guess, because I flopped near the end and it's never gonna be finished. But yeah, so I've already moved on to a different sketchbook, actually like 3 different ones. I'm in an in-between era for my art, and that's okay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.